What's up, everybody? We're back here for game two today. We got our Michigan State Spartans coming into this matchup at 3-1, going up against the Nebraska Cornhuskers, also 3-1. Should be a great game from Lincoln, Nebraska. We're a couple minutes away from kickoff here, but man, I can't wait for this matchup. Some of the key players for Michigan State: Aiden Childs, Amari Kelly, Nick Marsh, Mekhi Frazier, Nebraska, Emmett Johnson, Dylan Raiola, Ja'Cory Barney, Kyle Cunningham. Oh, that's a kicker. Dane Key. Should be a pretty good game. I would say probably next 5 minutes we'll kick this game off right here. Right. How about Vandy? They're big run, Vandy. Big run, Vandy. House call. Touchdown, Vandy. Wow. Dude, Vandy came to play. Holy shit. 60-yard run there for Cedric Allen for the Commodores. Wow, that's crazy. Well, Alabama had a good drive going to start the game, and then they just turned it over on downs. But what a run for the Vanderbilt Commodores. Let's see here. Might as well do my bet of the game before the game starts. Let's see here. Let's look at it. NCAA football. Let's see here. Okay. Spread, they like Nebraska 13.5, over under 49.5. Nebraska's minus 450 on the money line. Michigan State's plus 340. I'm gonna go with. I think Michigan State covers the spread. I'm gonna take Michigan State plus 12.5. What a run there for Vandy though. We had an upset brewing. Couple upset alerts. Florida up 7-0 early on Texas. Then Vandy's up 7-0 on Alabama. But let's see what happens here, man. This 3:30 window is pretty good, and then don't forget to miss me tonight. We'll be live Tigers baseball, 8 p.m. Seattle Mariners, Game 1 ALDS. I think we're getting close to kickoff here from Memorial Stadium here in Lincoln, Nebraska. Huge game for both teams, especially Nebraska. If Nebraska wants to be in the elite of the Big Ten, they got to win this game. Michigan State needs a bounce-back game after allowing 45 points to USC. Should be a great game. Game time weather, 88 degrees, 37% humidity. Here we go. Michigan State will get the ball to start the game here. Michigan State won the toss, and they will elect to receive. And here we go. And we're off. Ball is up. It looks like it will be nope, not returnable. Touchback. Michigan State will get the ball at the 25-yard line. Trying to get the scoreboard to work. Hold up. It'll go over shortly. Here comes Sparty. Need a good drive to start the game here for MSU. Here comes Aiden Childs, second season as Spartan quarterback, 8-8 record. Childs under center. That is Mekhi Frazier. Big hole for Mekhi Frazier to start the game, and he'll gain about 6 or 7 yards. Excuse me, 4 yards. I got the wrong yards, but there we 4-yard gain from Mekhi Frazier. Second down and 6 for MSU. Childs. MSU's going 5 wide formation. Childs in the shotgun. Childs throws. That ball is dropped. That ball is dropped by Elijah Tolliver. Third down and 6 coming up for MSU. Let's see what MSU can do here. Would hate to go 3 and out to start the game. Third down and 6. Ball spotted on the 29-yard line. Here comes MSU, 44% on the third downs, 11th in the Big Ten. Childs throws. Pressure's coming, and he's going to get sacked. Brought down by number 0 for Nebraska. That's Javen Wright. Not a great start for MSU to start the game here. They'll go 3 and out. Not a great start for MSU. See what this defense can do. Defense needs to have a good game. You can't allow them to have 45 points. Ryan Eckley deep punt for MSU. And we got a flag. False start, MSU. Damn. Bad start. That is bad start. Guys. Jonathan Smith's not happy. He's, Jonathan Smith's second season as MSU's head coach, 8-8 record so far. 500 on the dot. Here's the punt, Ryan Eckley, and it's not his greatest punt, but here comes Nebraska. There he goes. And he will be tripped up at the 48-yard line. Here comes Dylan Raiola. Second season as Nebraska's quarterback. Completion percentage and pass touchdowns, both top 10 in FBS. 10-7 career record. Matt Rule is questioning a call early, but here we go. We'll scrimmage from the 48-yard line, let's call it. First down and 10 for the Huskers. Ball spotted on the MSU 48-yard line. Big series for this MSU defense. Here we go. Hands it off. That is number 21, Emmett Johnson. Gain of about 1 on the play. Brought down by Jordan Hall for MSU. Matt Rule, third season as Nebraska's head coach, 15-14 record. Raiola in the shotgun. Emmett Johnson to his left. Second down and 9. 12:51 to go first quarter. Dylan Raiola throws it, and it's caught. Caught by number 21, Emmett Johnson. Gain of about 4 on the play. Gain about 5. Third down and 4, let's call it, for the Cornhuskers. Big play for this MSU defense. Obviously, you don't want to start the game in your own territory, but this would be a huge stop for MSU can get. Third down and 3. Let's see what Joe Rossi dials up. Dylan Raiola under center, play action. He's going to run for it, and he gets the first down. Dylan Raiola is he's a little bit mobile, but that was busted coverage by MSU. Got to be able to contain that quarterback. First down and 10 for Nebraska. Ball on the MSU 38-yard line. Raiola looking to pass. All day to throw. Raiola throws, and it is incomplete. Nice coverage on the play by number 14 for MSU. I don't have him on my sheet just yet. Number 14 on the play. Number 14 for MSU. What's his name? Nebraska wanted the pass interference. I think it's pretty good coverage. 2nd down and 10. Raiola's pass is caught. That is number 2. That is Barney Jr. Ja'Cory Barney Jr. on the catch. 3rd down and 8 for Nebraska. Ball spotted on the MSU 36-yard line. Let's see what Nebraska dials up here. Big play. This would be a long field goal if they can't get any yards. 3rd down and 8. Let's see if MSU brings a blitz. Raiola in the gun. Throws. Pressure's coming. He gets away. And it's a 1st down. There's a flag on the field in the secondary. That ball was caught by number 84, 44. And what's the flag? Number 44 catch. Luke Lindenmeyer. And the flag was on MSU holding. That will decline that penalty. It'll be 1st down for Nebraska. Got an injured Spartan on the field. Joshua Eaton down from MSU. Oh, Matt Rule's talking with the ref. But must have liked something, but he got the 1st down, so I don't know what he's arguing about. Yeah, another busted. This got to get better coverage, MSU. Could have made the tackle, but they got there. Here we go. 10:55 to go, 1st quarter. No score here in Lincoln, Nebraska. Here comes the Cornhuskers. Ball spotted on the MSU 24-yard line. Dylan Raiola hands it off. Emmett Johnson, big hole. Emmett Johnson, gain of about 14 on the play. 1st down and 10. Nebraska, Emmett Johnson. Brought down by number 43 for MSU. Malik Spencer. 58% touchdown percentage when Nebraska's in the red zone. First and goal, ball spotted on the 10-yard line. Raiola looking to pass, throws, and it is incomplete. Fired it to the end zone, looking for number 2, Ja'Cory Barney Jr. 2nd and goal coming up. That's some great coverage on the play. That's number 27 for MSU. Don't have him down. Yeah, when I do my roster, I don't include every single team player on the. I just do the main players of stats. Raiola did a run, and he's gonna inside the 5, down to about the 2 or 3 yard line. It'll be 3rd down and goal for Nebraska. Early decision time for Matt Rule. Is this 4-down territory, or I don't know. 3rd down and goal. It's a nice play by Dylan Raiola with using his legs. Malik Spencer the tackle. 3rd down and goal. 9:22 to go here, 1st quarter. Here we go. Trickery. And Emmett Johnson into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. Not a great start for MSU. And they released a bunch of red balloons. That's pretty cool. I've never seen that before. But touchdown, Nebraska. That's a great drive to start the game for Nebraska. Oh, it's gonna be one of those days, man. Gotta stop somebody. We can't stop anybody. No, I don't know why my game cast isn't working, but kick is good. 7-0 is your score. 7-0 Nebraska. Let me try something. I'll try to fix this for you guys. Let me check some scores. Wake Forest up 27-23 on Virginia Tech. 24-21 UTSA is trailing, or 27-21 Temple's up on UTSA. Upset. We got a couple upset alerts I got to alert you guys with. Florida, 1-3 Florida, up 10-0 on Texas, and Vanderbilt up 7-0 on Alabama on the road with the ball in the red zone. So Vandy is looking to go up 2 scores early on Alabama. So we got 2 upset alerts brewing here in the 3:30 window. MSU's got to get a drive going. I mean, if our defense ain't going to stop them, it's got to be in the offense to try to win this game for us. But we had them in multiple 3rd and longs, just can't get off the field. But it's early. Let's make some adjustments, get some stops, and we'll be okay. We need Aiden Childs to lead us on a touchdown right here. Ooh, Vandy. I got this Vandy game going too. I just have the audio off. But 3rd down and 10 for Vandy in Alabama territory, deep in Alabama territory. Let me put that. Let me do while this game's on commercial. Let me put this other game on too. Appreciate the two people in here. But I'm sure you guys are probably MSU fans here, but we need to get a good drive going. I want to call it a good game. The football game we called earlier, the Michigan game, that was a blowout. That wasn't fun to call. It's low scoring. I mean, no disrespect. I'm not saying it just because it's Michigan, but Michigan played a good game. This was born to call because there's no action. But here we go. MSU needs a good drive here. Let's see what MSU has. Can't afford to go 3-and-out again. If we go 3-and-out again, that is bad. That is really, really bad. So our defense is already tired, and we need them to rest up. But number 91 for Nebraska, Kyle Cunningham sends it deep. And we got a touchback. MSU will start on the 25-yard line. Here we go. MSU, 1st down and 10. Aiden Childs under center. I think Mekhi Frazier in the backfield. Hands it off to Mekhi. Mekhi Frazier, and he'll gain about a yard in the play. Brought down by a swarm of Huskers. Brought down by number 16 for Nebraska, Andrew Marshall. Second down and 9 for MSU. MSU goes 5 wide. Childs in the shotgun. Childs throws, looking deep, looking for Nick, or that's Amari Kelly. Incomplete. Third down and 9 for MSU. Pretty good coverage in Nebraska, by Nebraska. O-line's got to start blocking better. Wow. Pretty good coverage by Nebraska. Number 10. Is that Elijah Judy? Childs throws. It is caught. Long way to go for Nick Marsh. And he'll be about a yard short. 4th down and 2 for Michigan State. We'll see what they do here. What does Jonathan Smith want to do? And the punt team is coming onto the field. Another 3 and out for MSU. Oh, my God. 2 drives, no first downs. Wow. Ryan Eckley out for MSU, and we got a flag. Wow. Another flag on MSU, probably another false start. Wow. Jeez, bro. God. Delay of game on the MSU. Yep. Well, 4th down and 7. MSU is going to punt. Need a pretty good punt here because our defense is going to be put in a pretty tough position. And the ball, we just got blocked. Touchdown, Nebraska. Emmett Johnson. Jesus. Wow. That is, jeez. And Eckley's hurt. He just got stuffed. No blocking whatsoever. That ball, that kick was blocked. Jeez. Wow. That's, oh, jeez. Wow. That's brutal. Jeez. Well, if this gets up more out of hand, we'll be doing to another game because this is awful. Jesus. 14-0 already. Jesus. What was MSU doing the bye week, bro? They just came out flat. 7:37 to go. 14-0. We're down on the scoreboard. Wow. That is. Can't ask for a much worse start. Jeez. No first downs and two and a defense allowed touchdown, and you get blocked. Let's see. Let's take a look at that Bandy game. That's on a add to. Florida's got the ball. The ball get punched out. Yep, the ball was punched out. Just not a good start for MSU. Horrible. Well, good thing is Tigers play tonight because this is horrible for MSU. Wow, Florida just fumbled up 10-0. Had a chance to extend that lead because I think they were pretty deep into Texas territory. Here comes Texas, hands it off to number 5, and he will gain about 2 or 3 yards in the play. Wow. College. Oh. The fans at the Swamp are making some noise. 10-0, 2nd down and 8 for Texas. Arch Manning in the shotgun formation play action. Arch Manning has a man. It's caught. Number 13 deep in the red zone, down at the 10-yard line. Yeah, he got hit right in the knee. But here we go. Back to MSU, Nebraska. Let's see how much longer we can watch this shit before it gets out of hand. Wow, man. 14-0. MSU needs a drive really, really bad right here. Because right now, if we give them the ball back, it might be game over because we can't stop a nosebleed. Feel free tonight. We'll be live for Tigers Mariners, 8 p.m. start. Dude, we're awful, Zach. That was awful. If we don't score a touchdown here, man, we're in some trouble. Wind's blowing out pretty hard here in Nebraska. Michigan State needs a drive bad. Kick is away, and it will be a touchback again. Here we go, Childs. Come on, let's do something here. Let's go, guys. 14-0. Need a drive right here. Come on. They called it. Well, they call it delay a game, but they don't stop the ball when they substitute. Okay. All right, here we go. 14-0. Nebraska's on top. Childs under center. Mekhi Frazier the deep back. Play action. Childs is running out of time. Keeps it alive. Oh, he's got a man. Here we go. Mekhi Frazier down the sideline. It'll be a first down. What a play by Aiden Childs. Keep his balance and get that ball to Mekhi Frazier. That's a much needed first down for MSU. This goes to show that it's not your offense that's losing you games. Your defenses can't stop anybody. Granted, the special teams gave up a touchdown. That's a recipe for disaster. But here we go. Childs throws. It is caught. That is Evan Boyd, the East Lansing Trojan. I went to DeWitt High School, and we used to play against him all the time. That dude's the dog. Number 8, Evan Boyd. East Lansing High School. DeWitt would play against him all the time. .6:30 to go. First quarter. Score is 14-0 Nebraska. Michigan State scrimmages from Nebraska's 49. Childs hands it off. That's Brandon Tullis. And he'll gain about 5 in the play. Nice play for Brandon Tullis. Tim Brandle, the announcer, just said that Nebraska allows a lot of yards in the ground. So if I'm MSU, I'd take advantage of that weakness and pound the rock. If you're Brian Lindebaum, or I don't know, I think that's what his name is, the offensive coordinator. But here we go, 2nd down and 5. MSU from the 44-yard line of Nebraska. Childs hands it off. There goes Mekhi Frazier. Another big gain. Down inside the 35-yard line. He was taken down by Nebraska's number 21. That's Rex Guthier. Offense is starting to move the ball. Let's see if we can score a touchdown this drive. Childs hands it off to Mekhi. Mekhi, another big hole. There goes Mekhi. Gain of about 4 in the play. 3 or 4 in the play. Brought down by Rex Guthier again. 21 for Nebraska. Come on, State. Need to get a touchdown right here. 2nd down and 6. Mekhi Frazier to Aiden Childs' left. Childs. Pressure coming. Childs throws it. It's caught. Mekhi Frazier. No gain, or might have lost a yard in the play. That'll bring up 3rd down and 7 for MSU. Nice catch by Mekhi Frazier, but just nowhere to go. Good defense from Nebraska. Number 0, Javen Wright on the tackle for the Cornhuskers. I don't know what, do you go 4-down territory already, even though you're down 14? Because you're in field goal range. 3rd down and 7. Let's see what they do this play. They go empty. Childs, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. Gain of about 5-6 in the play. Javen Wright on the tackle. 4th and 1. Jonathan Smith, what do you do? I'd go for it. I mean, you're not gonna get back in this game scoring field goals. You got to score. Got to get 7. Fourth down and 1. I'd run the ball. I mean, if they can't stop the run this. Michigan State is 3 for 6 on 4th downs this year. They're going to sneak it. Childs looks like he has it. Yep, he's got the 1st down. We're inside of 3 minutes here in the 1st quarter. Your scores, Nebraska 14, Michigan State 0. But Michigan State's driving here, trying to get on the board. Here we go, 2:30, 1st quarter. Childs. Brandon Tullis to his right. Childs throws. He's looking for Velling. He didn't get it. Incomplete pass. Looking to Jack Velling. He had him. It's a little underthrown. Oh, this is a little underthrown. That's a great route by Velling. Just a little underthrown. I thought he got it for a second. He just couldn't hang on to it. Second down and 10. 2:22 to go here, first quarter. Velling, Mekhi Frazier to his right, or Childs, Mekhi Frazier hands it off to Mekhi. Mekhi, gain of about 3 on the play, brings up third down and 7, first party. Wow, major upset alert. How about those UCLA Trojans, or UCLA, why did I say Trojans? UCLA Bruins, they're up 10 points on Penn State, the number 17 in the country. Keep in mind, UCLA is 0-4. This would be a huge win for the Bruins. Tried to turn their season around. Third down and 7 for MSU. Ball on the Nebraska 20-yard line. Childs throws. It is caught. That's a first down. Nick Marsh down to about the 10-yard line. That connection to Childs and Marsh hits again for Sparty. First down and goal. Need to get the 7 points. First down and goal for MSU. 1:10 to go, first quarter. Need to find that end zone. Here we go. Childs hands it off to Mekhi, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield for a loss. Not a great play here on first down for MSU, but good thing is you got 2 more downs to go, maybe 3. We'll see what Jonathan Smith wants to do. This will probably be the last play of the first quarter. Coming up on 20 seconds. Second down and goal. Ball at the Nebraska 11-yard line. Childs is going to run, and he's going to lose about another yard in the play. Last 2 plays have lost yardage for MSU. Got to find a play here for third down. Otherwise, they might be settling for 3 this possession. That takes us to the end of the first quarter. Your score, Nebraska 14, Michigan State 0, but looking to get on the board here to start the second quarter. Oh, my bad. I forgot to change it. But 14-0 Nebraska after 1. Michigan State will have a third down and goal to start the second quarter. Let's see here. Wow. Texas did get on the board, though. It is 10-7, but the Gators are driving. Inside the red zone. What a catch by number 6 of the Gators. And let's look at that Alabama game. Alabama's going for it on 4th down and 7, and they convert. That's number 80. They can't bring them down. They finally do bring them down on the 22-yard line. What's the score? MLB baseball fans, 2-0 Toronto Blue Jays on top of the Yankees in the second inning. It is pretty early, but the other game, Milwaukee Brewers up 9-2 on the Chicago Cubs. But those are your scores for college football and MLB baseball right now. We need MSU to get a touchdown here. Touchdown, you're right back in it. Down 7, get a stop, get right back into it. I mean, you never want to go down 14-0, but with MSU defense, defense is able to get a ton of rest. and they better be ready when they take the field this in a couple minutes because we're going to need them to get a stop. Whether we get 3 points this drive, 7, we need to get a stop next possession. Wow. If Penn State actually loses to UCLA, I don't think they will, but if they lose to UCLA, bro, that'd be horrible. If you lose to UCLA, dude, talk about overrated. If you lose to freaking UCLA, dude, that's awful. You lose to Nico Imaliava, that'd be awful. Imagine though you lose to freaking UCLA, dude. I'm not talking down to Nico Imaliava because he led Tennessee to the playoffs, but he transferred out of there, and now now his team's 0-4. Like that's not good. My bet of the game was to take MSU plus 12.5. Right now, it ain't looking too great. I mean, if we can get at least Michigan State should get some points this possession, so we'll be covering. But for how long is the question? Because Nebraska with the ball, MSU needs to stop. But there's that game. Talk about this might be the biggest upset we've seen since Alabama, Nebraska last year. 24-7, UCLA Bruins on top of Penn State. Huge upset brewing in the Big Ten. Here we go. 14-0 your score. Start of the second quarter. Big play for MSU. 3rd down and 10. 3rd down and goal from the 11-yard line. Charles throws. It's incomplete. And there's a flag in the play. We got 2 flags in the field. Maybe MSU might have a free play. I don't know. Let's see what the ref has here. So you got an offside. So MSU had a free play, and then they have a holding. So it'll be an automatic 1st down for MSU inside the 10-yard line. That is a huge foul. That's a huge holding foul because MSU, huge holding call. Because now MSU's back in business, automatic 1st down. Looking to get in the end zone. We need it, man. We need this touchdown. Yeah. Yeah, Nebraska, number 8, Deshaun Singleton, got there a little bit early, and they got them for the flag. Here we go. 1st down and goal for MSU. Childs under center. Mekhi Frazier, I think that's Tullis in the backfield. Play action fake. Childs, he's going to get sacked. Brought down on the play by number 16. Elijah Judy. That's a huge loss for MSU. And Childs is shaken up. That is not good at all. Aiden Childs is down. What happened? This is not good at all for MSU. Aiden Childs is down, and we're just got sacked. So the backup quarterback for MSU, number 11, we got to figure it. Well, I'll have to do some research while on the timeout. I do not know who the backup quarterback is for MSU. So it's number 11. And I miss you. Home run Cubs. Nico Horner. NFL, college football, Michigan State, MSU. Let's see here. Alicio Milviokic. I gotta pronounce. I need to see how to pronounce his name. Let's see here. Okay, so we got Milo. Milojevic. Miliojevic. That's an interesting name. Miliojevic is the new quarterback from MSU. Oh, he said Milivojevic. So we got the true freshman Alicio Miljovic. Miljovic, however you pronounce his name. So we got Alicio Miljovic. Second down and goal, Miljovic. Fires, it's caught. Big gain for MSU, short of the end zone. Caught by Nick Marsh. Miljovic. Miljovic. I can't say that name, dude. Sorry about the light. I need to shut these blinds. Okay. Third down and goal. Ball at the Nebraska 7. Alicio, number 11, fires end zone, pass interference. Sierra Wright. I gotta fix this. Here we go. First down and goal again by penalty. Redshirt freshman Alicio Miljovic at quarterback for MSU. MSU's had the ball for 9 minutes. Need the touchdown here. Alicio hands it off. Makai Frazier, small gain of about a yard on the play. That'll bring it down to the Nebraska 1 yard line. 13:25 to go here in the second quarter. Second down and goal. What does Alicio Miljovic do for MSU? Fullback is in the game for MSU. Makai Frazier in the backfield. Play action. Miljosevic caught. Touchdown, Sparty. Jack Velling and MSU is on the board. That is some How about Alicio Miljosevic? How about that drive? Childs goes down, gets it and gets it in the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty. We're on the board. Milivojevic. Nice. All right. MSU's on the board, 14-7. Let's see what this defense should be well rested. Let's see what they do. We need a big stop here from defense. Let's go. Type defense in the chat. Let's go. I botched this guy pronunciation. Milicio Mivosevic. Miliopic. I don't know how to say his name. Come on. Imagine if we win a game with Alicio Miljovic as the quarterback. I've seen crazier. I've seen crazier stuff happen, man. I've seen Tyler O'Connor and Damian Terry go into the horseshoe and beat the Buckeyes. That was our last win against Ohio State. Is when we beat Ohio State in the shoe with two backup quarterbacks when Connor Cook was hurt. But wow, Alicio Miljovic is our quarterback. Let's see, man. Alicio Miljovic. Spartans, MLBs, college football. Let's see some scores. 56-7, NC State on top of Campbell. Western Michigan up 14-3 on UMass. Arizona's up 24-6 on Oklahoma State. We got a couple upsets brewing. We got Florida up 19-7 on the Longhorns of Texas. Let's see. Alabama ties the game 7-7, but Vandy does have the ball at Alabama's 35-yard line. So we'll see what happens. Notre Dame is up 12-7. What an awkward score. Must have missed an extra point or something. Yeah, extra point was blocked. But here we go. Back to Michigan State and Nebraska. Nebraska is up 14-7. Let me change that banner real quick for you guys. Here we go. Defense should be well rested for MSU. We need a drive. We need a stop here. A 3-and-out would go hard. Hopefully, Aiden Childs can get back in the game, but otherwise, we have to ride out Alicio Miljovic the rest of the game. That's crazy. Nebraska has not been on the field for 30 minutes because of the block punt, but they're still up 14-7. Here we go. Big drive here for the Michigan State defense. Here we go. Dylan Raiola and Nebraska takes the field. Let's see what we can do on defense. Come on, Sparty. Let's get us 3-and-out. $12:52 to go, second quarter. Huskers back on offense. Here comes Dylan Raiola. Dylan Raiola hands it off. Big hole. for number 35, Mekhi Nelson. Gain of about 11 in the play. First down, Nebraska. State's got to find a way to get off the field here. First down and 10, 12:25 to go second quarter. Ball on the Nebraska 36-yard line. Raiola, play action. Raiola, pocket starting to collapse. Raiola gets away, and he'll gain about 2 yards in the play. Nice tackle by Jordan Hall for MSU. That might have been a legal contact that he might have gotten away with. It's pretty good defense by MSU. Just got to get some. We're getting pressure on them. We just got to get those sacks. Here we go. Second down and 8 for the Cornhuskers. Ball is on the 38-yard line of Nebraska. Raiola hands it off, and he is to number 22. Isaiah Mosey, gain of about 3 or 4 in the play. That'll bring up a third down and 5. A great opportunity for this MSU defense to get off the field. Aiden Childs is back on the bench for MSU, but we'll see once they get the ball back if he can come out there, or will it be Alicio Miljovic? Third down and 5. Let's see what MSU can do. Can they get off the field, or will Nebraska keep the momentum going? Third down and 5. Raiola. He's going to run for it, and he is not going to get it. He's about 2 to 3 yards short. That's a great stop by this MSU defense. Raiola thinks he got the first down. He's 2 yards short. But this will be a big stop for the MSU defense. And Nebraska will send out number 83, Wilson, the kicker, or the punter. That's a way to get a big stop if you're MSU right here. Let's see if they can find the end zone, tie this game up. Fourth down and 2. Nebraska is going to punt it. Ball's in the air. And the ball will go to the 29-yard line of MSU. And here comes Aiden Childs. He's back on the field. Spartans offense takes the field after this. 14-7. Chance to tie the game if MSU can find the end zone right here. Oh, someone got injured in the Alabama game. Oh, wow, it's an official. Official is wearing a neck brace on the sideline. Wow. Unfortunate for that SEC official. Or, I don't know, he just, yeah, I think he was one of this chain gang. That's very unfortunate for him. Texas down 19-7. Here we go. Arch Manning with the ball. Ball on the Texas 11. He hands it off to number 5, and there's just nowhere to go. Gain of maybe a half a yard in the play. Wow. 24-7. UCLA on top of Nebraska. Not Nebraska, sorry. Penn State. Jeez. Penn State fans are probably raging right now. This has been a horrific first half for the team. And UCLA is going to send out the kicker to try to make this a 20-point game at halftime. Ozempic. All right. Kick is up for UCLA, and it's good. How about this, folks? The 0-4 UCLA Bruins up 20 points at halftime versus Penn State, the number 7 team in the country. They got a major hole to climb out of, but right now we might be seeing one of the biggest upsets in at least this year for sure. Wow. This is unbelievable. Texas down 19-7. Well, that's the thing, man. Arch Manning has played one road game and he lost to Ohio State 14-7. But he just can't play good outside of DKR Memorial Stadium in Texas. But wow, some crazy scores around the country, man. Here comes Vandy. We're just flipping through the screen. Diego Pavia's little shovel pass, 28, and he will gain a first down on the play. And here we go. Spartans are on the field here in Nebraska. Childs is back on the field. Nice job by Alicio Miljovic. Hopefully that's the last time I have to call his name this game. But to get that touchdown for MSU. Here we go. 10:04 to go here, second quarter. Childs under center. Mekhi Frazier is the deep back. Might have gotten away with a false start. No call. Childs hands it off to Mekhi. Mekhi switches directions. Mekhi needs a block, and he'll lose about 5 in the play. Flag on the play. In the MSU backfield, so this is good chances probably on MSU. But we'll see. Nebraska might decline the penalty because it was a loss of 5 in the play. They call him targeting MSU. And there's an illegal blindside block. 15-yard penalty for MSU. That's rough. Hold up, I gotta get a water real quick. First down and 25 now for Michigan State. Ball spotted on the Michigan State 15-yard line. Childs looking to pass. Childs throws. It is caught. That's number 13, Krishan McCray. And he is up to the 30-yard line. Gain of about 15 on the play. Brought down by number 8, Deshaun Singleton for the Huskers. He just got railed. That was a big tackle. Second down, 11. Ball on the 29-yard line. Childs looking to pass. Childs throws. It is incomplete, intended for Jack Billing. Third down coming up for Sparty. Yeah, they're talking about a bad throw by Childs, but you got to catch that ball for Velling. Third down, 11. Spartans at the Michigan State 29-yard line. Pressure's coming. Childs, he's going deep and overshot Krishan McCray, 3 and out for MSU. 4th and 11. MSU brings out the punter, Ryan Eckley. Ryan Eckley at the punt. It's a boomer. Caught. Oh, my God. Were they allow another special team touchdown? No touchdown, but the ball is deep into MSU territory at the 28-yard line. Wow, that's bad. Announcers were talking about him signaling for a fair catch, but it doesn't look like it. But Nebraska's have the ball great in great field position at the MSU 28-yard line. First down and 10, Nebraska, ball on the MSU 26. 8:28 to go here, second quarter. Raiola bringing the heat, and he's going to get sacked. That's number 43. Malik Spencer, big play for the Spartans. Big play. Loss of about 12 on the play. That's huge for MSU. Absolutely massive to get that sack. My fault. Second down, 17. Ball is now spotted on the 33-yard line. Raiola, Emmett Johnson to his left. Raiola, pressure's coming again, and he's sacked again. Number 41, David Santiago. This MSU defense came to play today. Wow. I am very impressed. David Santiago with the play for MSU. Third down, 22, ball on the MSU 38. And back them up 5 more. False start on Nebraska. Huge. It's a huge for MSU. It was looking like they were for sure getting at least 3 points this drive. They got 77 Gattulo for Nebraska offensive line. Third down, 27, Nebraska. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Raiola. And he's going to get sacked again. 3 straight sacks for MSU. Number 9. Jalen Thompson on the sack. Nebraska wants us flagged. They're not going to get it. How about this? 4th down and 42 for the Cornhuskers. Let's see here if there's a flag on the play that they got away with. That you can't call that a flag. His helmet just came off. There's no flag there. 4th down and 42. What a stop for the MSU defense. And a horrible punt. We'll see where the officials spot this ball. I mean, how's that a flag? I mean, he's just going to tackle him, and this helmet came off. Yep. Matt Rule doesn't like that, but that dude, he complains about every play. But MSU football here, big stop for that MSU defense. Can the offense capitalize? How about this, folks? Vandy's up 14-7 on Alabama in Bryant-Denny. How many times has Vanderbilt defeated Alabama in Tuscaloosa? It's got to be like maybe 1 or 2 times. It's very rare to win in Bryant-Denny Stadium. How about that? 3 straight sacks for MSU on that drive. Now we need this offense to do something. Simpson catch is made, number 1. Is that Jeremy Bernard? Wow. Let me at halftime. I'm going to write my lineups for the Tigers game because we're going straight to Tigers game after this. We'll start a new stream and Tigers will be on 8:38. Yep, lineups are out for Tigers game. Gleyber Torres leading off. Second base, Kerry Carpenter, right field, batting second. Riley Green, left field, batting third. Spencer Torkelson, first base, batting fourth. Colt Keith, second base, batting fifth. Dylan Dingler, catcher, batting sixth. Zach McKinstry, third base, batting seventh. Javier Baez, playing center field, batting eighth. And batting ninth for your Tigers. Parker Meadows, playing center field. Let's see who the Mariners got. Leading off for the Mariners, number 56, playing left field, Randy Arozarena. Batting second, the catcher, number 29, Cal Raleigh. Batting third, the center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez. Batting third, batting third for Julio Rodriguez. Batting fourth, first base, Josh Naylor. Batting fifth, second base, Jorge Blanco. Batting sixth, third base, Eugenio Suarez. Batting seventh, right field, Dominic Canzone. Batting eighth, right field, Victor Robles. And batting ninth, the shortstop, number 9. Batting ninth, the shortstop, number 3, J.P. Crawford. $18-yard punt on that play for only an 18-yard punt for Nebraska. Ball is spotted on the 40-yard line for MSU. Charles hands it off to Brandon Tullis. Gain of about a yard in the play. Coming up on 5:50 to go, second quarter. Score is Nebraska 14-7. The difference in the game right now is a special teams blunder by MSU, allowing a block punt touchdown. But let's see if we can tie this up and get this to halftime with a tie game. Second down and 9. MSU scrimmages from the 41-yard line. Childs looking to pass. Childs is going to throw. And nobody home. Intended for Nick Marsh, number 6. Third down and 9 for MSU. Pretty good coverage by Nebraska. Yeah, Nebraska's getting some pressure. Aaron, yeah. O-line's got to start playing way better for MSU. 14-7, 5:24 here to go third. Third down and 9, 5:24 in the clock. Here we go. Childs, all day to throw, and he intercepted. Airmailed a wide open receiver. He had Brandon Tullis wide open, and he just airmailed him. Intercepted. Wow. Number 8 for Nebraska. Number Deshaun Singleton, interception. This inexcusable, dude. He's wide open, and you just airmail him, dude. Jeez. First down and 10. Raiola hands it off to Emmett Johnson. He'll gain about 3 on the play. Second down, 6, Nebraska. 4:45, Raiola looking to pass. Sets up a screen to Emmett Johnson. Emmett Johnson, he's going to be just short of a first down, gain of about 5 on the play. Brought down by Jordan Hall. Third down and 1 for Nebraska. Would be huge if MSU could get a stop here. Yeah. Maybe even holding the 3 would be considered a stop after giving them that field position. 4:14 on the clock. Third down and 1. Can MSU get off the field? MSU hands it off, or Nebraska hands it off to Johnson, and he has the first down. Just barely, but he got it. Emmett Johnson. First down and 10, Nebraska. Hand it off to Emmett Johnson. He will gain about 1 yard in the play. Oh, excuse me. Isaiah Mosey, the carry. Gain of about 1 for Nebraska. Brought down by number 14 for MSU, Bell. Second down and 9. 3 minutes to go, first half. Another handoff. Handed off to Mosey. Gain of about 4 on the play. Third down and 5 coming up for Nebraska. And we got an injury for MSU. That's number 14, Bell. Final score, MLB playoffs. Milwaukee Brewers 9, Chicago Cubs 3. Milwaukee leads 1-0 in that series. Score after 4 innings, Toronto Blue Jays 2, Yankees 0. John. Let's see what MSU can does. Let's see what Nebraska can do. If they can score a touchdown, go up 2 scores. If MSU can hold them to a field goal, that'd be huge. Third down, 4, ball on the MSU 28. Big play for this MSU defense to try to give their offense a shot to get points before the end of the half. Raiola throws the screen. Got a long way to go. And he's going to get no gain, maybe lose 1 yard in the play. What a play by Wayne Matthews of MSU. Let's see what Matt Rule dials up here. Do you go for it, or do you trust your kicker to make a 47-yard field goal into the wind? That's not going to be an easy kick whatsoever. So this might be 4-down territory for Matt Rule. Two-minute timeout here in Lincoln. Sparty's on the board, down 14-7, but hoping to get the ball back, trying to get some points for half. Nebraska will have a 4th down and 4. It is pretty windy today. So if they might decide to go for it, which would be a huge momentum shift for MSU if they can get off the field. But let's see here, college football. Uh, Texas down 19-7 at the half to Georgia. Central Michigan down 14-10 to CMU or Akron. Akron is down. Akron. I thought Akron is up 14-10 on Central Michigan. Vandy, Alabama tied at 14. Virginia, Louisville tied at 14. Maryland's up 13-0 on Washington. How about the Terps 4-0 en route to being 5-0 if they can hold on to that lead? Notre Dame's up 14-7 on Boise State at the half. And the big one, 27-7, Penn State down to UCLA. We'll be shifting gears to baseball here at 8 o'clock as your Detroit Tigers take on the Seattle Mariners. But let's preview some late college football games. You got Texas Tech, the number 11 team in the country, taking on Houston. At Houston, that should be a pretty good game. Texas Tech is favored by 12.5, but that might be closer than that. Ohio State takes on 3-1 Minnesota. Ohio State's favored by 23.5 at the shoe. Kansas takes on UCF. Kansas is favored by 3.5. And the big one for the 7:30 time frame, number 3 Miami taking on Florida State. Florida State coming off a bad loss to Virginia on the road, hoping to bounce back. Would be a huge win if you can beat Miami at home. Let's see here. We're about to resume action here. Final 2 minutes of the first half. Here we go. 4th down and 4. Raiola with Emmett Johnson to his left. Needs about 4 in the play. Raiola, pressure in his face. He's going to get hit. He's going to go down. What a sack by Michigan State. Jalen Thompson with the sack. And MSU gets off the field. What a play by the Spartans defense. You can't blame the defense today. This defense came to play after an embarrassing performance versus USC. They get the ball right back, hoping to get some points before halftime. How about a game for Jalen Thompson? I think that's 2 sacks for him. Let me look at this. Let me look at the score. But hold up. I need to give someone the link real quick. I want to see. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, all these games are getting towards halftime. Let's see what happens. I'm just trying to get this guy a link real quick. I'm liking what I'm seeing from MSU. Offense is gonna turn up here. We just need to get some first downs. Just weather conditions aren't the greatest. I mean, with the wind, but I feel like if we can get a drive going before half, we're right in this ball game. PMW L2R. Oh fuck. One. Oh fuck. I hate this, man. YouTube.com. Watch. All right, here we go. Back at it. Michigan State ball. 1:54 to go. Second quarter. Ball spotted on that Michigan State 37. Handed off. Mekhi Frazier gets about 3 on the play. Michigan State has all 3 timeouts. 1:45 on the clock. Come on, Brian Lindgren. Here we go. Childs throws it, and it's nearly intercepted. Ball was behind Frazier. Frazier got a hand on it, and we're lucky that ball didn't get picked off. 3rd down and 7 for MSU. Jonathan Smith better get off after this O-line, dude. They've been awful. You can't give him – he has like a second to throw the ball. You're not going to be able to do anything with a second. Childs, 6 for 14, 57 yards, and interception. 3rd down and 7, ball on the Michigan State 41-yard line. They need to get to the MSU 48 for a first down. Childs, looking back, throws it, picked again. You just can't do anything when your O-line is just so bad, dude. God damn it, bro. Fuck. Can't do anything when the freaking offense can't do anything. Oh my god. Jeez, bro. Interception, man. God damn it. Raiola handed off. Singleton. Emmett Johnson carry. 103 in the. Yep, another interception by Singleton. That's the second of the game. .45 seconds on the clock. Nebraska has all 3 timeouts. Ball on the MSU 38. Raiola throws it. It is caught. Gain of about 2 on the play. That's number 29. Don't have him on the sheet. Number 29. Flag. Matt Rules might get an ineligible player downfield. Oh, even worse, unsportsmanlike conduct on the Huskers. That is a really bad. That is horrible. That is a huge break for MSU. Timeout, Michigan State. 3rd down and 16. That's a big break for MSU. And they're going into this win too. So it should be they might be in 4-down territory, or they might punt it. How about this MSU defense? They bailed them out all game. Offense has had 2 terrible interceptions, and Jonathan Smith better be yelling at this O line. They've been horrible this first half. I don't even know how we're still in the game. How about this defense after getting embarrassed by USC? At least keeping us in this game, 14-7. 3rd down and 16. Ball spotted at the 50-yard line. Raiola looking to throw, sets up a screen over to Emmett Johnson, and he will gain about 8 or 9 on the play down at the MSU 42. And Jonathan Smith's not going to call a timeout. We'll see if there's going to be a field goal. No, you saw this last week. Call a timeout. You better call a timeout because I was about to say, yeah, because Nebraska had a touchdown versus Michigan 2 weeks ago on a Hail Mary. That's why you call a timeout at least. Yeah. Yeah. No, not even that. Nebraska literally threw a Hail Mary versus Michigan. You need to get them off the field. How about this? MSU's given up 2 interceptions, a long block. MSU's has thrown 2 interceptions, has given up a blocked punt touchdown, and a long return where Nebraska had the ball inside our 30-yard line, and they haven't scored. That is amazing work by this defense. And our offense can't do anything if our O-line can't block. And here's the punt. End over end. Ball's out of bounds around the 12 or 13-yard line, but MSU's is going to take a knee here. And they'll go into the locker room down 14-7. Hey, man, I'll take it. It could have been a whole lot worse. I'm surprised we're even in this game of how bad we just played. But we're down 14-7, and hopefully Jonathan Smith tears them up at halftime, and we look like a way better team in the second half. That's honestly the difference in the game is that block punt. Otherwise, it's been pretty even. So, what a job by this MSU defense to keep them to a 14-7 game. Childs takes a knee, and that's your end of the first half. Score is Nebraska 14, Michigan State 7. Oh, that's crazy. I don't even know how we're still in this game, man. To be honest, that was a horrible first half. That is unbelievable how bad that O-line played in the first half. But halftime, 14-7 your score. Let's see if we can watch a game. They just said at halftime, 70% chance you win the game if you block a punt for a touchdown. Besides that 17-play drive led by Alicio Milisovic, well, that dude, whatever that dude's name is, but yeah, that was a bad first half. And we're still in the ball game somehow because Nebraska couldn't do anything either besides the first drive. Yeah, but this MSU defense came to play today, man, and it's going to be on this offense. Offense got to get a drive going, get this game tied, and Michigan State could easily come back and win this game. Easily. I mean, down 7. I mean, defense is playing well. They just need some offense, and you will get right back in this game. Any games we could watch right now? But all right, 27-14, Penn State down 13. But I mean, I'm gonna write my lineup card for the Tigers baseball game real quick, but I'm gonna take a quick break, guys. But I'll be back before the second half starts. Yo, what's up? Yeah, it's halftime now. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Well, actually, if you look up, go to YouTube and look up. You have to use the app. It's elite.sports.official. It should pop up. But, yeah, that'll work. I can try to send you a link, but sometimes it doesn't work because I have to type in like every single little letter. I'll try to send it to you. All right, we're back, guys. Sorry, man. I had to write my lineup card for this Tigers game coming up because we're gonna be going basically when this game's over, we're going straight to the Tigers game. So I wanted to get that ahead of schedule, but we're good. Hopefully, hopefully Detroit can come, or hopefully MSU and Detroit can win tonight. But depends. Gotta gotta correct these mistakes right now. MSU. If the O line can just give him a little bit of time, I promise you, Aiden Child's a different player. If he gets at least a little bit of a time to throw, but halftime is almost over here in Nebraska, and then we'll be tuned in. But let's see here. All these, I gotta. Wow. Well, Penn State made a comeback. It's 27-21, but UCLA is in the red zone. We'll see what happens. But let me get this Texas game going real quick. It's the thing. College halftime takes forever, but it's expected because you got those bands playing, and yeah, the bands want to play and do that. But we just want to get to the game, man. We're almost there. And then good thing about baseball, there's never a halftime, so we're gonna be calling this game throughout the day. It'll go quick. And then we got to finish this Vanderbilt game, get that game going too. Yeah, Bill Belichick sounds pissed. Yeah, his team is not playing well right now at all. UCR North Carolina has been outscored by I think 87 points. It said against Power Four opponents. That is really bad. But second half coming up shortly, probably the next 2 or 3 minutes, maybe. Surprising, MSU's only down 14-7 after how bad they played that first half, dude. It's amazing. I'm gonna fix these blinds. The sun's starting to go down. Let's see here. How's Texas doing? 22-7. Texas is down. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Texas is gonna have the ball here. Arch Manning, ball on the 40-yard line of Texas, hands it off to his running back. Gain of about one on the play. Wow. We got some major upsets that could happen. That's crazy. How about 1-3 Florida and 0-4 UCLA, hanging in tough with these top 10 teams. Texas has to win this game. I mean, if not, they're going to be in a world of hurt. You got to go up against Bama. You got to go up against. I mean, let's check. Let me check Texas' schedule out. But Texas needs to make a comeback here. It's getting ugly. Then, then people are going to start to question if Arch Manning is a good quarterback because he'd be 0-2 on the road. Every quarterback should be able to win at home, but you got to be able to win your road games. But let's see Texas' schedule. Texas down 22-7 here. Then it's Red River time next week, hosting, or we got Oklahoma, Texas, Red River rivalry. Game day will probably be there, but the thing is, Oklahoma is going to be without John Mateer. John Mateer had surgery on his hand, so he'll be out a couple weeks. Then you take on Kentucky, Mississippi State, Vanderbilt, Georgia, Arkansas, Texas A&M. Yeah, might be a must-win game for Texas. You got to come back and try to win this game because right now, Ole Miss is 3-0 in the SEC. It'd be great to see Trinidad Chambliss play in Atlanta for that that SEC championship game. And the funny thing is, you have 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9 teams in the SEC that are currently ranked in the top 25, and teams like South Carolina South Carolina is a pretty good team, and they're not ranked. Mississippi State's 4-1. Arkansas and Florida are probably the two worst teams in the SEC. But there's SEC's always got the best conference in football, but this is crazy. All right, I think we're back. Yep, here comes the broadcast of the Michigan State game. Michigan State's going to start out on defense. Defense has been playing well. Besides that opening drive, I don't think Nebraska's done much of anything on offense. Let's see if Michigan State can get a stop and start the second half and get the ball back to your offense, hopefully with an improved offensive line play. Here's some first half stats. Michigan State, 84 yards of offense. Nebraska, 54. Michigan State, 69 passing yards. I think Nebraska had 24. This is crazy. Defensive slugfest right here. My bet is hitting right now, though. I said Michigan State plus 12.5. They're down by 7. Hopefully we can tie this game up eventually. Wow. Indianapolis police says Mark Sanchez has been arrested on suspicion of battery with injury, among other misdemeanor charges. Or Mark Sanchez, he's a retired baseball player. Oh, no, he was a MLB or NFL player, Mark Sanchez, quarterback. But here we go. The difference in this game right now is that block kick from the block punt from Nebraska. They're up 14-7. But let's see what Michigan State can do here on defense. Can we get a 3-and-out? That'd be huge. Number 29, Carrington, about ready to kick this ball deep. Yeah, defense is playing good right now. Here's the kick, and it is a touchback. That's the one thing that's different about these NFL kickoffs. Like you're seeing kickoffs every time, because if you kick it in the end zone, they're coming out to the 35-yard line. You really do not want that as a defense. So I love the new rule change that the NFL made with the kickoffs, because now you're seeing more kickoffs, and it's just football. Because all they do in college is just kick it deep. They don't want no returns, which is kind of lame. But here we go. 1st and 10, Nebraska. Ball at 25. Raiola. Pass is complete. And it is complete to number 13. Isaiah Hunter. Gain of about 12 or 13 on the play. Nice start for Nebraska there to start the second half. Brought down by 13. Isaac Smith, the tackle. Raiola handed off. Emmett Johnson, sorry. Gain of about 3 on the play. Yeah, 54 yards for Nebraska first half. Fewest in any half under Matt Rule. 2nd down and 6, 14:07, third quarter. Raiola with Emmett Johnson to his left. Takes a snap, hands it off. Emmett Johnson, and he will gain another 3 yards in the play, bringing up 3rd down and 3 for MSU. 3rd down and 3 at Nebraska. MSU trying to get off the field. Jaden Haney, what up, man? Yeah, my fault. I thought Mark Sanchez was a MLB player, but he was a quarterback. But here we go. 3rd down and 3, MSU. And we got a black. Nope, good. MSU looking to get off the field. Raiola, little bit of a shovel pass. He tried a little shovel pass. It got knocked down. That's number 44. Cam Williams with the deflection for MSU. That's a great stop to start this second half. Yeah, I don't know what Raiola was doing in that play. That's a great play by Cam Williams. Here we go. MSU gets a stop. Can we capitalize on it. We need to get some offense going. I got. He said, cheddar. I got the Cornhuskers. MSU sucks. Casual Tigers fan. Arch. Laughing emoji. St. Clair. Casual. Mark Sanchez is a football player. Yeah, my bad at Mark Sanchez, dude. Oh, we got a collision. Number 2 and number 5. That's Jordan Hall and number 2. Who is it? I don't have them down. Don't have them down. 44. Oh, number 2 is getting off the field. That's West. Don't know his first name. Amari Kelly back deep for MSU. Archie Wilson on to punt for Nebraska. Archie Williams got a leg. It's a fake. He did not get it. MSU gets the stop. Wow. Matt Rule pulled out the bag of tricks, and Michigan State was ready for it. He is short, and Michigan State will get the ball in great field position. This is a bad play call by Nebraska. You have to lead 14-7. Our offense hasn't done anything the entire game. I don't know what they were thinking doing that. What a tackle by number 23. I don't know if I have him on here or not. Darius Snow with the tackle for MSU. Here we go. Nebraska, or Michigan State, from the Nebraska 48. Here we go. Childs under center. Mekhi Frazier in the backfield. Childs hands it off to Mekhi, and no gain, maybe a slight loss in the play. Brought down by number 96, Williams Nwaneri for Nebraska. Second down and 10. MSU from Nebraska's 48. We need a big play here. Come on, Childs. Come on, Childs. Hands it off again, and nowhere. Loss of about 2 on the play. Mekhi Frazier. Jeez, this O-line is awful, bro. Jeez, awful, man. Terrible. No way you just get a freaking turnover on downs and you're just going to punt it right back, dude. This is embarrassing. Why are we running the football when we just get stuffed on second down, dude? Come on, Lindgren. Better play calls, dude. Third down, 12. Ball at midfield. It might be 4-down territory for Childs. Childs. Plenty of time for Childs. Childs. Pick. Ball is caught. Mekhi Frazier. Gain of about 5 on the play. That'll bring up a 4th down and 7. What do you do here if you're Jonathan Smith? 4th and 6. MSU might go for it here. Big play. Gotta get some. Yeah, Nick Marsh is wide open on the play, but couldn't get him the ball. 4th down and 6. MSU will go for it from the Nebraska 44. Need the 38-yard line for a first down. Childs looking to throw. Childs, run for it. Run for it. Childs, he's going to get the first down. What a run by Aiden Childs. Down to the 35-yard line. Yeah, I told him to run for it. What a play, Aiden Childs. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Just abandon the run, dude. We're not able to run the football. O-line is dog shit. Oh, my bad. Sorry, guys. I'm just tired of this play calling where you run the ball. Yep, here comes the pitch play. Brandon Tullis And a loss of 2 on the play. Stop running the ball. Stop running the ball. It's not working. Why are you still doing it, dude? Come on. What are we doing? Stop running the ball. God, bro. Last 3 carries like -5 yards, and we still do it. Second down and 12. Ball at the Nebraska 36. Childs, 5 wide for MSU. Childs going to run for it again. Childs, what a spin move. Gain of about 7 in the play. Yeah, that'll make it a more manageable third down. Third down and 5 for MSU. Yeah, Nebraska had a QB spy on that play. Still, Childs was able to gain about 7 yards in the play. Huge play for MSU. Might be 4-down territory. Third down and 5. Hands it off. Nope, that's Childs and the keeper. First down, MSU. Aiden Childs is putting the team on his back. That's another first down for MSU. Yeah. 8:50 to go, third period. Aiden Childs is putting the MSU on his back. Putting MSU on his back. Excuse me. Come on, Lindgren. Better play calling, dude. I formation. Got the fullback in there for MSU. Tullis, handoff. There we go. There's a big hole. Gain of about 5 in the play. There we go. Second down 5, MSU. I think the ball's at, where is it? Got to be close to red zone territory now. Ball at the 17-yard line. Handed off. Mekhi Frazier. Just nowhere to go. Loss of about a yard or 2. Third down, 7 coming up for MSU. They're just stopping. They're just forming a wall. They know that they don't want the running backs to beat us, bro. We just got to start pressing the ball. Third down, call it 6. 7:15 to go, third quarter. $7:05 on the clock. You better hurry, Charles. MSU just gets a snap off. Runs it. Mekhi Frazier, he is going to be short of the first down. Gain of about 3. Fourth down and 3 coming up for MSU. That play call basically sums it up that MSU's going to go for it here on 4th and 4. Here we go. 4th down and 4. Michigan State is 2 for 2 on 4th downs this game. 6:27 on the game clock. Huge play for MSU. Got to get points on this drive. It's basically touchdown or bust at this point. 4th down and 4. Ball at the 16-yard line. Childs is looking to throw pressure. Childs, he might be able to run for it again. He's going to run for it. He's in for the end zone. Touchdown, MSU. Aiden Childs from, 14 yards out. Puts MSU down by 1, and they could tie it with an extra point. What a run by Aiden Childs. What a run. Touchdown, Michigan State. Wow. Put some respect on Aiden Childs' name, dude. He wants to win this game. His O-line isn't helping him out, but he's making plays with his legs, man. Touchdown, MSU. And we got a tie ball game here in Lincoln, Nebraska if 29 can make this kick. Yep, we got a tie game here in Lincoln. 14 all is your score. How about Aiden Childs? Hey, man, MSU wins this game. UCLA at home next week. Homecoming should be favored to win that game. There's a case that MSU could be 5-1, but we got to win this game first. I should not be talking about the future, but there is a case that MSU could be 5-1 going into Indiana. That How about the turnaround, folks? I'm telling you, this team is way better than what people think it is. So if we can win today, make us 4-1. Probably going to win next week, but I'm not trying to jump the gun. But this team could be 5-1 going into Indiana, and at worst being 5-2 going into Michigan. That'd be huge for MSU. MSU won't be ranked until they'd have to beat Indiana in all these games to be ranked. But how about this, man? Michigan State was favored to lose this game by 12.5 points, and they're right in it. They could honestly win this game. The defense is playing lights out, and the offense is starting to gain momentum. Michigan State should have all the momentum in this game right now. So hopefully Spartans can prevail and win this game. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, this team is different. This team can put up points. If we can get this defense playing better, this team is scary. And I know all the people are going to be like, oh, Michigan State hasn't beaten anybody yet. But still, if we win this game, we're 4-1, have a chance to go 5-1 next week if we can beat UCLA at home. So we'll see. That was a trap game. I mean, going into USC at 11 p.m. at night, there's just no way they're probably going to win that game. But if we can beat Nebraska in Lincoln, that'd be a huge win of this program. Massive. Our schedule gets pretty tough, though, but after this, why is the sound not working in that game? Oh, that sucks. Here we go, man. Big possession coming up for this Michigan State defense. They try to get off the field and get the ball back to this offense. Trying to get this game pulled up. That's the thing about being here at college. I have no cable, so I rely on streamies for all my games. But I'm trying to pull it up. Oh, here we go. Come on, load. What a play by Aiden Childs. A lot of quarterbacks in that situation would panic. Here we go. Raiola looking to pass. Raiola throws it. It's picked off. Jordan Hall with the interception. He just threw a book right to Jordan Hall. Jordan Hall says, "Thank you so much," and that gets the MSU football offense back on the field. What a play by Jordan Hall! He just threw it right to him, and Jordan Hall took advantage. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We're in this game to win it. We are in this game to win it, man. He just threw it right to him. I don't know what Raiola was doing, but what a play by MSU. What a play by MSU. Let's go. Come on, baby. Let's go. Here we go. Aiden Childs takes the field again after marching the ball right down Nebraska. Here we go. First down and 10, 6:01 to go, third quarter. Ball is at the Nebraska 38-yard line. Childs looking to throw. It is caught. Nick Megatron Marsh. Gain of about 12. First down, MSU. How about Nick Marsh? Get Nick Marsh the ball, man. Every time you get Nick Marsh the ball, good things will happen. 5:26 to go. Third quarter. Michigan State. Ball at the Nebraska 26. Play action fake. Childs. Childs looking deep. And looking for Amari Kelly. A little bit high on that one. Incomplete pass. Yeah. 26-mile-an-hour winds. Good luck with that, man. That's brutal. That's probably why they want to keep on running the football, try to get the ball out of the air, which I don't blame them. 26-mile-an-hour winds is crazy. You have some nervous fans here in Nebraska. Second down and 10. Pitch it. Brandon Tullis and Nebraska was ready for that one. Loss of about 6 on the play. Tackled by number 15, Desad McCullough. Third down, 16 for MSU. This couldn't block that. Block was just no good. Third down, make it 16 for MSU. We'll see, maybe 4-down territory, but we'll see because not ideal kicking conditions right here. Third down and 15. Hands it off. Makai Frazier, there he goes. Makai Frazier, can he get there? He's about 2 yards short. Decision time for Jonathan Smith. Do you go for it? I might go for it, man. I might go for it. Dan Campbell, roll the dice, bro. Roll the dice. I'm going for this. Come on, Jonathan. Go for it. Come on, Jonathan. Let's do it. Come on, Brian Lindgren. Call it the play, boy. Call it the play, man. This is these are big money plays right here. Fourth down and 1. Ball at the Nebraska 15-yard line, 16-yard line. I like it. They're gonna have to call a timeout, talk it over. I like it. Yeah. They're talking. Announcers are talking about running the ball with Childs, but we'll see what happens. But we'll see. Uh, we just need to get points on the board. If we kick it, I don't care. They haven't scored a touchdown. They haven't scored any points since the first drive of the game. So I trust our defense. So if we decide to kick the field goal, I don't care. But I'm trying to get that touchdown, put all the pressure back on Nebraska and Dylan Raiola. But we'll see. We got a timeout in the field. Michigan State calls timeout. Big play coming up. Fourth down and 1. These are the plays that win you games. And we need a good play here. Fourth down and 1 for MSU. I just need to get a water real quick. My throat's pretty dry. All right, we're back. I need to get some people in here, bro. It's starting to get hype. Let's get all the MSU fans in here. Shout out to the people in here, guys. You guys are experiencing this game live with me, man. I love it, dude. How about if we can win this game, dude? Put us at 4 wins, just 2 games before a bye, or 2 games out of a bowl game. Huge for MSU. TV timeout. Oh, let's see here. That one's let's see, how's that one? And I hate TV timeout, dude, but it's what it is, bro. Fourth down and one. Here we go, baby. Fourth down and one. MSU on the Nebraska 14-yard line. Biggest play of this game so far. Fourth down and one. What do we do, guys? What do we do? I think you got to put the ball in Aiden Child's hand. They can't stop Aiden Childs right now. 3:45 to go. Fourth down and one. Childs under center. Makai Frazier in the backfield. Hard count. Kill. Here's the snap. Childs pitches it. Makai Frazier. Can he get there? He got it. First down MSU. What a run by Makai Frazier. What a run by Makai Frazier. That is amazing. I didn't really like the play call at the pitch, but we got the first down. That's all that matters. Makai Frazier said, "Nope, you're too small." First down MSU. Uh, we do got an injury. Number 8 of Nebraska. Sean Singleton shaken up on the play. But what a run by Makai Frazier. First down MSU. MSU's looking to take the lead here at this drive. Hopefully a touchdown, but we'll take a field goal. So we have Nebraska hasn't scored since their first drive of the game. Their last touchdown was a blocked kick return. It's fun calling these games, man. My damn throat's kind of dry, dude. But it's fun. But Singleton walked up the field here. Prayers for him. Hopefully he's all right. Here we go. MSU takes the field back. 3:35 to go, third quarter. Ball on the Nebraska 13-yard line. Oh, here we go. Childs under center. Makai Frazier, the deep back. Looks like Childs with the hard count. Nobody bites. Handoff. Nope. Play action. Wide open. Amari Kelly inside the 5, down to the 4-yard line. How about that throw to Amari Kelly? Gain of about 9 in the play. Wow. Amari Kelly. He was tackled by number 10, Wayne Matthews. Or no, that's MSU number 10. Do I have him? Nope, I don't. Number 10 for Nebraska on the tackle. No, Matt Rule's barking at the refs again, and timeout Michigan State. Dude, stop. Why are you barking at the refs, dude? This is not gonna help you, dude. That's all he does. He is not a good coach. All he does is just bark at the refs. That's his damn game, bro. Too bad you're losing today, buddy. Michigan State's about to beat you. Imagine losing to Michigan State football at home. That's sad, dude. I'm not trying to jump the gun at all, but Michigan State has all the momentum in this game. You got some nervous Cornhusker fans in the stands. Another timeout was called by MSU, but TV timeout. But how about this, folks? I didn't see this coming. I knew Michigan State would play. Michigan State would play a good game, but I didn't think they were coming here to win the game. But yeah, how about that, man? Amazing game from MSU so far, especially from this defense. After giving up 45 points, all the media was saying was, "Oh, Michigan State can't stop anything." Well, today we've held Nebraska to 14 points. Technically 7 points because that 14 points, 7 of those were from a blocked punt. So this Michigan State defense is balling. Damn stream. Always. But crazy, man. Spartan trying to win the game. This would be a huge win for Jonathan Smith. People don't realize how big of a win this would be. That put us at 4-1 with UCLA coming to town next week. 5-1 is a real possibility. It's hard to say that, but MSU could be 5-1 by next week if we win this game. But still plenty of time left. I'm not trying to jump the gun, but I'm just talking and gotta talk about something during this TV timeout. Let's look at some scores. All my streams are not working because I've been gone for so long. Dude said, "Oh my God, Penn State." Yeah, oh, Penn State's bad, dude. They're not playing. They're playing horrible. All right, here we go. Second down, 1. Ball on the Nebraska 4-yard line. Michigan State looking to punch it into the end zone to go up 21-14. Here we go. 2:39 to go, third quarter. Childs under center, and he's just going to QB sneak it, and he's going to walk in on the QB sneak. Aiden Childs into the end zone. Touchdown, MSU. That was just a simple QB sneak, but Nebraska couldn't stop it. That's a little 4-yard rushing touchdown for Aiden Childs. MSU goes on top, looking to go up on top 21-14 with this extra point. Wow. They cannot stop Aiden Childs, bro. Aiden Childs is a dog. Aiden Childs is a really good football player. Here's the kick. The kick is up, and it's good by 29. 21-14, MSU on top of Nebraska. Man, our bets are looking so good, man. We hit. All right, so we hit a little parlay last night. I don't bet, but I'm keeping track of the bets. But last night we had a parlay with that WNBA game. Then I said to take Wisconsin plus 17.5. That hit. And now I said Michigan State to cover 12.5. And look at they're up by 7 points, so that's looking good too. So yeah, I could be making a shit ton of money right now if I was betting, but I stopped. It's just not worth it. But another TV timeout, dude. Like three. We ran like 2 plays and like three TV timeouts, dude. It's awful, but part of the game. How about that, man? Nobody was giving Michigan State a chance. Nobody was after how they played last week. But how about MSU? Down 14-0 early first quarter. Outscored Nebraska 21-0 since. Nebraska hasn't scored since like the first 5 minutes, like first 7 minutes in the game. This has been dominant from MSU. This has been a dominant game from MSU. It's crazy. Let's see. MLB, Toronto Blue Jays up 5-1 on the New York Yankees. Looking like a Could be a Toronto Blue Jays win for game 1. College football, let's see here. Got our game 21-14 MSU. Wow. How about this? 29-14 Florida on top of Texas. And they just picked off Arch Manning. Yeah, GG's. Arch Manning needs a reality check. He has been playing awful on the road. He played awful versus Ohio State on the road. He played awful versus Florida on the road. Bama's up 20-14 on Vanderbilt. Okay, I mean, I expect that to happen, but still, I thought Vandy would cover that 10 or 11.5, 10.5, whatever it was. Penn State down 42-34 versus UCLA. They just scored a touchdown, but we'll see if they can get the ball back. If they can get the ball back, that'd be crazy. Looks like Penn State's lining up to go for 2. The ball is snapped. I'm just following this on a ESPN app. They're going for 2. They're going for the win. Because if you can get this, then you get a stop, touchdown. You can win by 1. But here we go. How about Aiden Childs? Oh, they just kicked the extra point. Okay. Childs' numbers aren't great. He's 9 of 19 for 85 yards. But how about his legs is what's keeping us in this game? 8 carries, 31 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns. Excuse me. Here we go. Let's see what the MSU defense can do. The MSU defense is balling right now. And that will not change. And you will not change my mind. They are balling right now. Nebraska's lost on offense. Here's Raiola. Emmett Johnson to his left. Raiola throws, and it is incomplete. Could have been intercepted again for MSU. Dylan Raiola's pass was tipped the line of scrimmage. Oh, actually, no. It was not tipped. It was intended for number 2, Corey Barney. He just went off his hand. Almost cost Nebraska the possession. Raiola under center. Play action. Raiola throws, and it is incomplete. He had a man. That's number 6, Dane Key, but just couldn't get to him. 3rd down and 10. MSU looking to get off the field once again. Raiola got hit by number 99. That's big Quindarius Dunnigan. They were talking about maybe a unnecessary roughness, but you can't call that. I mean, you never know these days. Refs are soft these days. 3rd down and 10. Raiola looking to throw. Raiola throws it. Got a wide open receiver. Number 2. Number 2, Ja'Cory Barney. Big play inside the MSU 40. Good route there by Ja'Cory Barney. Great play by Joshua Eaton to save the touchdown. We're under 2 minutes to go here. 3rd quarter. Ball at the Michigan State 30-yard line. Handoff. Emmett Johnson. Gain of about 7. Down to the 23. Alex Van Sumeren on the stop for MSU. Number 91. All right, I'll give him that. That was a good throw, Raiola. Let's see if they can turn it into 6, though. All right, don't be celebrating like you've done anything at the entire game. 2nd down, 3. Raiola under center. Hands it off. Emmett Johnson. Emmett Johnson got a hole. Emmett Johnson might go. Touchdown, Nebraska. Emmett Johnson. 23-yard touchdown. Okay, we got a ball game, folks. We got a ball game. I mean, MSU had him 3rd down and 10. Just allowed a big completion, and there it goes from there. Maybe it was a reality check. I was talking about how we could go 5-1, and we don't even have this game done yet. But that's my fault, and I will not talk trash the rest of the game. That's me. That's on me, folks. That's on me. 21-21 if you can hit this extra point. Extra point is good. Tie game 21-21. Let's see here. Big drive coming up for MSU. Trying to take the lead again. Yeah. I don't know what to say on that one. I mean, this some big plays allowed by this MSU defense and touchdown Nebraska. Let's see here. 1:11 to go, 3rd quarter. MSU is about to get the football. It's a nice drive by Nebraska. They haven't had a good drive since the 1st quarter. That was a great drive, and I'll give it to them. Wow. Let's see if MSU has a response. We'll see. See what Aiden Childs can do. Brian Lindgren. It's crazy. 21-21. Oh, looks like someone's got to hold that ball. That ball's not staying in there today. Too much wind going on. Oh, okay, that was a good drive by Raiola. 90 kicking it off. Ball is up, and it is going to be returnable. And they fucking fumbled it. Fucking damn it. God damn it, dude. Jesus, bro. Freaking, what was that? Wow. Jesus Christ. That's awful. Oh. Jeez. Freaking fumbled this damn shit. Just let the ball die. You actually do have to catch the ball. Shit. Jesus, bro. MSU had all the momentum. Now, nothing. Raiola, pressure's coming. Raiola is going to get sacked. Number 23, Darius Snow. This wind is a huge factor in this game. MSU, it might be touchdown and bust. This wind is powerful. 2nd down to 16, Nebraska. So, sorry, man. Nebraska got to go. 25 seconds, 3rd quarter. Raiola looking to pass. Raiola throws. It is caught. That is number 13, Nizaiah Hunter. Gain of about 12 on the play. And that should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Huge play to start this 3rd quarter. Because this going at this wind is going to be no chip, or this is going to be no easy kick. It might be 4-down territory for Nebraska. Got an injured Spartan, and then Nebraska should run the clock out for 3rd quarter. Jeez. fumble this damn ball, dude? Come on, guys. This is crazy, dude. How do you fumble that? But it's just that wind. That wind is killer. But holding the 3, we still got a shot to win. That's injured Spartan number 7, Joshua Eaton. 3rd down for Nebraska. The ball will be at the MSU 22-yard line. But Nebraska's probably just going to run the clock out of this 3rd quarter and then take it in the 4th. Yep. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Scores tied 21-21. Don't go anywhere. This is going to be a great finish. Can the Spartans pull the upset on the road? We'll find out. 15 minutes on the clock. Let's get it, boys. Oh, my bad. I keep on forgetting to do this, but you guys at the 4th quarter. But honestly, this doesn't matter. You guys have this thing on your screen. You can see what's going on. 4th quarter. It might be 4-down territory, so we'll see. MSU needs probably to get. We'll see if what Matt Rule wants to do, if he kicks the field goal or if he goes for it. But either way, MSU's bats are against the wall. It's just crazy, bro. Had all the momentum in the world, allow a touchdown, then you fumble the kickoff. That's just crazy, man. Trying to pull up one of these other games so we can watch it real quick. 7. Imagine Penn State comes back and wins. Still, even if they come back and win, dude, it's still a horrible game for them. You don't give up 42 points to UCLA. Like, what the hell? Oh, here we go. Penn State does have the ball. Down by 7, 2 minutes on the clock. Here we go. That's going to be crazy. Where's the ball at? They call it a false start on Penn State. (23-14). Bama is on top of Vanderbilt, and Texas is on its way to losing to Florida. 5:06 to go. 1 timeout remaining. 3rd down and 8 for the Gators. This is going to be a huge win for Billy Napier in that Florida Gators team. He might have got. He's on the verge of getting fired. This will save his job momentarily. Ooh, Penn State 1st down conversion. I think it was 4th and 12. No way, it was 4th and 12. You're not throwing a screen on 4th and 12. And that is that Singleton or Catron? I don't know. I don't know which one is which, but I think Catron's number 1. That's Singleton. Here we go. Penn State ball on the UCLA 18-yard line. 1:35 to go, 4th quarter. Drew Aller takes a snap. Drew Aller looking end zone. It is. Ooh, it is dropped. 85 had it. It should have been a touchdown, but it is dropped. Second down, 10 for the Cornhuskers. Or nope. Sorry, for the Nittany Lions. 1:31 on the clock. Hands it off. Nick Singleton, Katron Allen. All right, here we go. MSU's back on top. MSU game back on top. 3rd down and 4. Big play for the Spartan defense. Can we get off the field and hold them to a field goal? Or is it 4-down territory for Matt Rule? 3rd down and 4. Raiola with Emmett Johnson to his left. Raiola, all day to throw. Kicked it. Johnson, 1st down, and gonna get a horse collar tackle. Yep, horse collar tackle. Wow. Here's your game right here. 4th down and 2. 42-35. UCLA on top. Wow. Horse collar tackle. You got Jordan Hall. Here we go. 1st and goal. Ball spotted at the MSU 8-yard line. Can MSU's defense hold? Raiola looking to pass. Raiola throwing the end zone. Got a man, and it is broken up. Nice play by number 43, Malik Spencer. Breaks that one up. Incomplete pass. Let's see here. Penn State, 4th down and 2, 41 seconds on the clock. I'm going to try to do both these games at once. Here's your ball game right here. Actually, no, because Penn State has all 3 timeouts. And it's going to get blown up. UCLA stuffs them. Wow. UCLA stuffs Penn State. And 3rd down and goal coming up for the Cornhuskers. Here we go. 3rd down and goal for Nebraska. Can the MSU defense hold? Oops, excuse me. 3rd down and goal. Ball at the 9-yard line. 5 seconds on the play clock. They better hurry. Raiola takes a snap. Raiola, all day to throw. Pressure's coming. Raiola, and it's incomplete. Good defense by the Spartans defense. That'll force a Nebraska field goal attempt. Nice defense for MSU. My MSU to force the field goal after a fumble kickoff. Kyle Cunningham here to kick a 27-yarder into this win. It's no guarantee, even though it's 27 yards. Kick is up. And the kick is, it's good. All right, Nebraska's up by 3. MSU defense did its job, but costly turnover. Let's see what MSU can do next drive. If we can even get the football, we got to get the clean. We got to handle this kickoff first. UCLA is closing in on a huge victory versus Penn State. Oh, and stuffed in the backfield. Almost fumbled that ball. I don't know why you're pitching it there in that situation, but we'll see. Whoa. That dude's eyes flash before his light. That dude's eyes flash before his His life flashed before his eyes. 30 seconds to go. Penn State has one timeout remaining. Here, if you use UCLA to just put the ball in the air here, or I just keep it on the ground, because then they stop you. There's probably 26 seconds when you run this ball. Punt's probably going to take off at least another probably 10 seconds. So at most, Penn State's going to have about 16 seconds to try to tie the game or win it and go for two. But crazy. Okay. Ooh, got an onside kick. Oh, wow. Did he get it? Oh, my God. Texas almost got it on that kickoff. That was crazy. And yeah, Vanderbilt beat Vanderbilt. But Vandy's going to cover the game, though. My picks are on fire right now, dude. Hopefully people are picking these things. You should be getting back any time now, man. Here we go, back here at MSU game. MSU's down by 3, but they can take the lead with a touchdown in this possession. We'll see what happens. Here we go. Just got to get the offense on the field. Field this kickoff so the offense can get on the field. $13:32 to go in fourth quarter. MSU down by 24, down 24-21. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Yep, touchback. Here we go. MSU biggest drive of the season so far for MSU. Come on, Aiden. Aiden Child's been playing pretty good lately. He hasn't gotten the ball though in like 7-8 minutes because our defense gave up a touchdown and we just fumbled the kickoff. But here we go. Down 24-21. What can Aiden Childs do right here? This is a big game for MSU. MSU hands it off. Nope. Play action. Childs all day to throw. Childs dumps it off. That might be a fumble. They're ruling it as a fumble and it's a touchdown. Nebraska. Might have been a forward pass. We'll see. They're going to review it for sure. That's a forward pass. Yeah, that'll get overturned. Yeah, that touchdown's coming off the board. Yeah, that's a just barely a forward pass, dude. That's scary. Wow. I don't know why he was doing that. It's good refereeing. I mean, Tim Brand will think it's a bad call, just let it go. But you just gotta let it go. Trust your replay to overturn it and get the call right. Because last thing you want, like I've seen it many times, where the ball is a, the ball is a, where it is a. I gotta mute this so I can talk. But the ball, it's a forward pass, but just let it play out. So, if in case it is a fumble, the touchdown stands because that's gotten blown dead way too many times, and I like them trying to change that. But this will be coming back. Second down and 10 for MSU will be after this play gets overturned. Yep, incomplete pass. Referee just called it complete, but scary play, bro. You just can't. You can't. That's just too close. But here we go. Second down and 10. Ball at the 25-yard line. MSU needs to drive down by 3. $13:21 on the clock. Here we go. Childs hands it off. Mekhi Frazier, big hole. Gain of about 6 in the play. Here we go. 3rd down and 4 for MSU. Big play. 3rd down and 4, MSU. Yeah, they talked about bringing a QB spy to protect protect the legs of the quarterback, but we'll see. So Aiden Childs beat them all day. Aiden Childs looking back to throw. Childs throws, looking for a man. That's got to be interference, and no call. That's good. Nope, no call. Yeah, maybe he fell, but still, that looked like a lot of hands. Wow. So MSU goes 3 and out. 12:34 to go. Wow. Here, Nebraska, all big gain. He's gone. Oh, it's coming back. Flag on the field. It's coming back. Don't worry, it's coming back. Flag on the field. Yeah, it's coming back. Oh. Yep, illegal block in the back by Nebraska. That ball will be they'll be back at the 20-yard line. Matt Rule doesn't like it, but like I've told you guys all game, he'll complain about nothing. But whatever, man. But here we go. Huge series here for MSU. So if they can go 3 and out, we can have a shot to get the ball back with pretty decent field position. Only down by a field goal, but probably looking for a touchdown. Yeah. Looks like the ball will be at the 20-yard line for Nebraska. Yeah. Let's see what happens. So what? How did they get a field goal out of it? Oh, they got a safety. Okay, of course. Maybe they gave him the safety. I don't know. But yeah, Penn State's about to lose to 0-4 UCLA. That is embarrassing. Michael Hawkins Jr. leads Oklahoma to a 44-0 win over. Well, they'll win against Kent State. Big one coming up at 7:30. Florida State at home hosting Carson Beck in Miami. Has to be a hell of a game. Miami's favored by 3.5. Loki, give me the Seminoles, dude. They're gonna be pissed off. They're gonna be angry. They probably want to win this game bad. So give me the Seminoles at plus 145 to win this game. I like Thomas Castellanos. But yeah, give me the Seminoles. But Tigers baseball live in about an hour, dude. We got it should be a good night of sports. Hopefully MSU can spark a little comeback, get that game going, get a win for MSU and get a win for the Tigers. That'd be huge. All right, here we go. Back to Michigan State, Nebraska. Larry the Cable Guy, whoever the heck this is. Oh, wow. He's got like a whole feast in his hand. Yeah, that sounds good. But here we go. Big possession for this Michigan State defense. Dylan Raiola with Emmett Johnson to his left. Raiola looking to pass. Raiola throws, and it is caught. Number 12, or number 13. That's Isaiah Hunter. Gain of about 8 on the play. Second down and 2. Play action fake. Raiola. Pass is complete. First down. To number 44. Luke Lindenmeyer. Gain of about 5 in the play. First down, Nebraska. First down and 10, Nebraska. Ball at the Nebraska 34-yard line. Raiola looking to pass. Raiola throws, and it is caught. That's number 18. Number 19, Cortez Mills. That's another first down for Nebraska. Let's go, defense. Come on. Wow. Raiola looking to pass again. Raiola, time's running out. Raiola's going to get sacked. Alex Van Sumeren got him. That's a huge play for MSU. Nice play by Michigan State. Loss of about maybe 6 or 7 on the play. Good defense, MSU. There's just nothing open. Five sacks now for MSU in the game. That's amazing. Second down, 17, screen over to Emmett Johnson. Emmett Johnson got him down at the 45, 46-yard line. 9 yards. Here we go. Here's your see if MSU can get off the field here. Third down and 8. 9:45 to go. Fourth quarter. MSU needs to stop. It's a false start. Back them up 5 more. Left tackle. Texas got the ball back. 9:42. Third down, 13 to go for the Cornhuskers. Ball at the Nebraska 41. Here comes a blitz from MSU. MSU nearly got him. Ball is caught. Emmett Johnson got a long way to go. He ain't going to get there. Brought down by number 41, David Santiago. And Michigan State will get the ball back with 9 minutes to go. comes the punting unit. 8:45, fourth quarter. Michigan State's going to need a drive. Here it is. Here's the punt. The punt inside the 10. Michigan State will take over at the 9-yard line. We'll be back here shortly. Michigan State looking for the game-winning drive right here. Here we go. I'll be back in a second. All right, we're back here for Michigan State's huge drive in this game. 8:37 to go, fourth quarter. Don't forget to say, don't forget to say, yeah, 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 yeah. About time for this drive to start. Oh, not yet. Wow. Breaking news: Florida takes down Texas 29-21. Drops Texas to 3-2 in the year. Huge win for Billy Napier and the Florida Gators. And Bama's under a big win with Vanderbilt. Well, let's see what State can do here. If they can, in an ideal situation, you want this to be. I mean, I don't think you can't say that this is going to be the last drive of the game. But if you can drive down the field, 8:37 left. Yeah, good chance this could be the last drive MSU gets to the game. If they want to score, if they want to score a touchdown, this is probably going to be it. No, they'll definitely. I don't know. You guys are probably getting confused, but I'm like, if you're trying to like go the full length of the field, this could take up a lot of the clock. 8:37 left, but there's still even if MSU goes 3-and-out, they still have a shot to get the ball back. But here we go. Mekhi Frazier, gain of about 2 on the play. Childs 9 for 21, 85 yards, 2 interceptions. Second down and 8. Ball at the MSU 11-yard line. 8 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Childs sets up a screen. It ain't going anywhere. Loss of about 5 in the play. Nice play by Nebraska's Marshall. Andrew Marshall for Nebraska. John Butler, defensive coordinator. Third down, 13, MSU. Ball at the 6-yard line. Let's see what they do. Maybe they're just trying to play conservative, trying to not avoid a turnover. Nope, but Childs is going to throw it. Childs in the end zone. Childs rips it. Incomplete. Looking for Kashawn McCray. It is a little bit short, and MSU at the punt. Had him open, just a little short in the throw. Damn, bro. We literally had this. All the momentum in the game is lost it, dude. Nebraska's got the ball at good field position. What a play by special teams. They'll be down at the 41. Here we go. 6:54. Game is not over yet, but it is got to get a stop here. At least hold in the 3. Give them your offensive shot to go for the win. Here we go. Dylan Raiola and Nebraska offense trots back onto the field. Here we go. 6:54 on the clock. Emmett Johnson to his left. Sets up a screen for and that's going to be a touchdown. Number 13, Naziah Hunter, touchdown, Nebraska, 60 yards. Wow. Well, that might just about have done it for MSU that game. Wow. That is bad. 60 yards, touchdown on a screen pass. Yeah. This is my fault. I said the game was over when MSU scored a touchdown. They had all the momentum when I said it, but they had all momentum in the game, and then they just give it right back. 17 unanswered for Nebraska. It's going to make it real tough for MSU to come back. 6:45 to go. Michigan State's going to be down by 10. Need a quick touchdown, or at least a quick score, and then a stop. Wow. That's crazy, dude. Still might cover, though. That's the thing. They might cover still. Plus 11.5 is... Oh, no, it's plus 13.5. So Nebraska would have to score another touchdown to have the spread not cover. (31-21) Nebraska. That one hurts for MSU. That one hurts. Wow. Kind of speechless at the moment. I just don't know how that lead went by. Yeah, it's just speechless. Wow. Crazy, man. Crazy. But still got 6:45. 3 timeouts. I mean, game's not over. Not looking great right now, but it is not over. MSU gets a touchdown. They could go onside kick. They could try to get a stop on defense. Still plenty of time to come back. All right, here we go. Michigan State's going to have the ball at the 35-yard line. They need to go quick. All right, here we go. It's gonna. Here we go, Michigan State from the 25-yard line. Childs, pressure in his face. Childs still on his feet, and he got sacked. Loss of about 12 on the play. Say that you love me. Say that you need me. Come on now. Come on now. Don't forget to see. Second down, 22, Michigan State from the 12-yard line. Childs going to take off and run for it. Childs, gain of about 14 on the play. Third down and 8 coming up for Michigan State. 4-down territory, of course. Third down and 8. It's got to be 4-down territory. You can't hear the play. Oh, here comes Alicio Milio Jasvik. Childs is checking out of the game. Get Alicio back in the field. Yeah, we're fucked. No timeouts left. We're done. Yeah. Unless we get an onside kick. Well, here comes Alicio Milio Hevic back into the game. Yep, we're fucked. Jesus, bro. That's crazy. Milivojevic. I just love this dude's name, Milivojevic. But Childs is coming back in. I mean, I guess no Alicio Miliovic. Timeout saved him. No quit, Nathan Childs, even though he's injured, he's going to try to sweat this one out for Michigan State. Third down and 8. 4-down territory. Michigan State has no timeouts. 2 out of 13 on third downs. Childs throws it. Incomplete. Looking for Krishan McRae. 4th down and 8. Yeah, Childs is hurt. Wow. Here's your ball game right here. I mean, and Alicio Miliovic checks in for Michigan State. Here we go. Aiden Childs. There's no timeouts. This is basically it right here. 4th down and a 5:22 on the clock. Michigan State has no timeout, so if you don't get this, man, there's very little hope to be held for Michigan State. Fourth down and 8. Childs with Mekhi Frazier to his right. Childs, pressure's coming, sacked. There's your game. Jeez, bro. O-line played horrible all game. That's crazy. I don't want to end the stream right now, but I mean, what else are they supposed to talk about? This game's over. I mean, there's no timeouts. Michigan State's done for. But I'm not gonna be a Debbie Downer. I'm gonna finish the game out and accept the loss like a man. But yeah, that's ball game. Marsh and Childs are getting heated, but just you can't. You have no time. Run, Emmett Johnson. Nebraska will chew this clock. 4:40 to go in the fourth quarter. Raiola hands it off. Emmett Johnson, touchdown, Nebraska. There's your death blow right there. I mean, if it already has already came. 37-21. Nebraska on top of the Michigan State. Hat trick for Emmett Johnson. But I think I'm going to end the stream a little early. I need to take a break for this Tigers game, but appreciate everybody coming in here. But this game is over, and I'm going to take a break. As I end the stream, the score is 38-21 Nebraska. Michigan State has no timeouts, so they're not coming back and winning this game. But we'll be live back at 8:05 for the Tigers game. So we'll see you guys in a bit.